friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we're going to be learning how to draw Hello Kitty as Oogie Boogie. So we're going to get started with the eyes. So on the left hand side, let's draw in an oval. We're going to leave a nice big gap coming over on the right hand side, drawing that at the same size. Now on the top, let's draw in a nice big oval for the highlight. And then we're just going to color in our pupil black. Now in the center for the nose, let's draw in a sideways oval. Let's come up on a diagonal now for the bow. Directly up above the right eye, we're going to draw in a nice big circle. For the top of the bow, we're just going to curve this around, bringing that over and through on the side. And then we're going to move down underneath, replicating that, curving this around, and then back in on the top. Now underneath, we're going to curve this around and then down, doing the same on the bottom. Now let's draw on the shape of the face. So coming out on the left-hand side, we're going to bring this line out and then up. We're going to do the same as we move over, curving this over and then across. And then again, one more time, stepping up, bringing this over and through. On the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line out towards the side. And then now from here on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around. And we're going to bring this over and through towards the middle. We're going to leave a gap here for the top of the heart. So we're going to come down, curving this around and down towards the right. And then now we're going to continue to close off the rest of the head by curving this over and through underneath the bow. Now let's move up and draw in the rest of the head. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line down, out, and then in. On the left hand side, we're going to line that up at the same height, and we're going to curve this line out, in, and over towards the side. Let's close this off. So on the left hand side, we're going to continue to curve this around, following the shape of the head, bringing that in towards the top of the heart. And then we're going to do the same on the right, curving this around and then bringing that over and through on the right hand side. Now on the top, we're going to draw in a curved line coming out for the whisker. Let's come down in the middle and replicate that. And then let's come down underneath one more time, bringing that over and across. Now let's draw on the top of Oogie Boogie's head. So on the top left-hand side, we're going to arch this line over and through towards the middle. We're going to start back on this line on the top, so we're going to dip this down slightly, bringing this up and over towards the right. Now from here on the side, we're going to curve this in, out, and then starting back on this line, we're going to continue to arch this around and in towards the side. And then on the top, we're just going to curve this over and through. Let's draw in Oogie Boogie's eyes. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line up and over towards the left. Now starting back on the top here, we're going to curve this in, up, back down, and then in towards that corner, connecting that together. Let's move over on the right. We're going to arch this line around and down on the side. And then we're going to draw in a small curved line coming up from that point, bringing that back down on the right. And then we're just going to color in his eyes black. Now let's add in a detail on the top. So we're just going to curve this line over. And then we're going to draw in 3 diagonal lines as we come over on the top here. Let's come down and draw in the arms now. So coming above the heart on the side, we're going to curve this line out, around, and we're going to scoop this back in towards the side. And then we're going to move over on the left-hand side, lining this up at roughly the same height, curving this down, up, and through. And then we're going to continue to start back on this line, extending this around at the elbow and then bringing that back in towards the head. Let's close off the heart. From that point, we're going to curve this up and through towards the arm. We're going to extend this underneath, curving this around and out. And then from that point, we're going to curve this back up towards the side. Let's draw in some scars on the arm. So we're going to curve this line up. And then we're going to come across, drawing in 4 diagonal lines as we come up our line. Now coming underneath, we're going to start on the right-hand side, curving this down, over, and in towards the middle. And then starting back on this line, bringing this up and out towards the left. Now underneath here, we're going to curve this down, up, and over. And then we're going to do the same on the left, bringing this up and through. Now on the inside, we're going to flatten the foot out, bringing this over and in. Then we're going to do the same on the left-hand side, bringing that out, back through. We're going to curve this in now, so we're going to arch this in slightly, bringing this further out, and then in towards the left arm. And then we're going to do the same on the right-hand side, bringing this over, and then through towards that right arm. Now let's draw in some details on the heart. So on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line down. Stepping over, let's replicate that. Let's move across and towards the center, curving this out. We'll do the same on the top here, curving this out, bringing this underneath. Then we're going to move up and do that to 2 more times. Now we're going to draw in some diagonal lines coming across. Do one on the top. Come down on the right-hand side, replicating that. And then we'll move up on the right-hand side over here. Let's move down on the left, drawing in a diagonal line coming over. And that is it. That's how you draw Hello Kitty as Oogie Boogie. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thank you so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.